interview with Alabama Frozen Tide, and I'm joined with Coach Mike Quinville.
Good evening.
Coach, what has it been like coaching hockey at the University of Alabama?
It's been pretty exciting. You know, it's my fourth year. The school is such a great university. Being able to be a part of it has been something special.
So with the upcoming rematch against Kennesaw State, what does the team plan to do differently this time?
Well, you know, when we played at Kennesaw, our second game, we lost 4-1. And we beat them twice last year, so we knew it was going to be a grudge match. They were on the rebound. They did not like losing to a Division III school. So this weekend, you know, we got our hands pretty full. You know, we got to come out. We've had a 3-week break. We got to come out, play strong, play hard. And if we stick to our game plan, I think we'll fare pretty well.
So making a bid for nationals, how important do you think the 9-game homestand is for the team?
Oh, it's huge. You know, we're in a good spot at number 3. We really cannot afford to lose a game. We really got to play better each weekend because when Central Florida comes to town the last Saturday of the month, they're ranked number 2 right now. So if we can win our games up to that point, beat Central Florida that Saturday night, that might make us get a trip to the Nationals without going to regionals.
So the team is coming off a 6-game win streak. Do you think the wins will give the team confidence?
Oh, I think we got a lot of confidence. You know, we probably had the toughest schedule in the country the first half of the year. Going 13-0, 13-8, 0-1 is very impressive. I think you know, each one of these guys knows that they played some good teams, they played some good hockey, and having that confidence in the last 4 wins in each.
So how have the freshmen contributed to the team so far?
You know, if you look at the stats, they've done a tremendous job. You know, you got Clay Link and Kenny Jansen out of St. Louis that are number 2 and 3 in scoring. You got a guy like Cody Colbert from Minnesota that's come in here, been a strong force. You know, he hasn't scored many points, but he's an enforcer on the ice. You have guys like Mr. Voss and Mr. Franco on D that really stepped up their game this part of the season. So I'm pretty happy with all the freshmen.
So how do you think the Christmas break has affected the team?
Well, I think it's been good and it's been bad. We needed the break. We had some injuries. Brandon Butler broke his wrist at South Florida. He's back in the lineup. He'll be at practice tonight. That's a good thing. But over the break, we lost Jeff Peace to grades, so he cannot play the rest of the season. We have one gentleman, Reed Finch, from Washington, D.C., that has come down with mono, so he's out another week. So, you know, it's been good, in fact, but then it's been kind of a downturn as well. But I think it's well rested. We are well rested.
So how is the team preparing for physical play?
Well, you know, I think tonight at practice we're just going to get into a lot of basics. You know, to be able to play hockey and being off for a while, you got to get back to be able to pass the puck. You got to be able to shoot the puck. So tonight we're going to be doing that. Tomorrow night we'll get a little bit more physical play. You know, you might not see a lot of physical play out of us this weekend because it takes a lot out of you, and when you haven't been doing it, it affects you a little bit. But you know, game time comes, these guys will be ready, and they're not one team to back down to physical play.
So after such a long break, what is the team doing to prepare for the Florida State Seminoles?
Well, you know, Florida State's come in here the past 2 years and beat us. So this year it's a revenge on our part. I think it's very important that we get in the mindset tonight that we come out strong and start early. We have to put the puck in quick. We have to get a good lead, and then we got to play by our systems, and we should be fine. But a lot of hard work the next couple of days to get ready for it.
So can you talk a little bit about how you got involved in hockey?
Oh my goodness, playing or coaching? Because I started playing when I was 2 and a half. My parents put a pair of skates on me when I first began to walk. They put skates on me and I walked around on carpet when I was at 2 and a half, and then after about a couple months walking on carpet, they brought me to a pond and just let me go.
Where were you raised?
I was up in upstate New York, a little town called Messina, right on the Montreal border, New York State. So, you know, just playing all that time. My dad's 40 plus year coach. I've always helped him with his teams growing up, and you know, being a player was great. Had a great career. Was was able to represent our country over in Sofia, Bulgaria, and then I got into coaching and haven't been able to quit yet.
Well, thank you so much, Mike.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Hi, this is Miranda Murphy with Alabama Frozen Tide, joined with Assistant Captain, Senior, Brian Barletta, number 5, Brian. You're from Louisiana. Why do you play for the University of Alabama?
Well, for me, it wasn't about LSU, Alabama. I just wanted a good college experience away from the state, away from home. And Alabama fit that really nice, and I could play hockey here too, so it worked out well.
So you're an assistant captain. What role do you think you have with the team?
Definitely a leadership role. We got a lot of young guys on the team this year. They're very talented. You got to keep everybody happy and in line as best you can. You got to support the captains and just show the younger guys what it means to play down hockey.
So what have you learned in your years here?
I learned a lot. I can remember being a freshman. It seems like the other day I'm about to graduate, but you learn a lot about who your friends are, what you can be trusted in, and really about yourself too. Especially playing hockey or any sport, really, you learn a lot about yourself and competition.
So with your goals, what are your goals this year for the team?
It's definitely goals you got to set them high. You want to get to the national championships and compete and win the national championship. Expecting nothing less, and just not the great Alabama way. So obviously you want to make nationals. You want to hopefully get one of those top 2 seeds and win the SEC tournament. Just keep winning.
So what game are you looking forward to? What do you think is going to be the most challenging ahead of you?
Definitely here in Pelham we have the SEC showcase, and during that we actually play UCF. It's currently ranked number 2 in the South, and we're going for that number 2 spot. We're ranked number 3, so definitely looking at a shot at redemption, taking them down, and taking that number 2 spot.
All right.
One more.
Nothing else.
Okay.
Hi, this is Miranda Murphy with the Alabama Frozen Tide, and I'm joined with Christian Edge, senior defenseman on Alabama Frozen Tide. Christian, you're from New York. How did you get to the University of Alabama?
It's a long story, but I was basically drawn to the school's atmosphere. The football creates a national image for the university that drew me to it.
How long have you been playing hockey?
Pretty much all my life, probably since I was about 3 or 4 was the first time I started skating.
Did you always know that you wanted to be a defenseman?
That's just kind of, that evolved over my hockey career. When you're younger, you switch through positions, and I kind of just found that I was naturally definitely playing.
Is there a reason you chose 95 as your number?
Well, I was 5 in high school, 5 most of my career. I got here, and one of my other teammates wanted the number 5, so I thought it was a good opportunity to kind of change things up, get it to start new fresh start.
So how do you think the team has progressed so far this season?
It was a learning curve at the start, but we progressed well. I think we're almost where we need to be for playoffs and compete at the national level.
So as a senior, do you feel that you're a leader on the ice and as a captain?
Yeah, when you get older, the young guys, they start to look up to you. It's just kind of a natural thing. But I try not to be too rah-rah and say a lot. I try to lead by example.
So at the upcoming game against Kennesaw State, how big do you think that is for the team?
They're a D2 team, so maybe in the standings it doesn't mean quite as much, but for the team, their confidence and morale, I think it means a lot because they beat us pretty good early in the season, and if we can beat them, it'll show how far we've come.
All right, well, thank you, Christian.
Link will collect it and bring it across mid-ice. Brings it up to Finch on the right side. Finch will skate in, plays it past the net. A shot and scores! Reed Finch poked that one in, and Bama is up 1-0 over Ole Miss. Matt May skates into the slot. Backhanded shot saved and kicked back behind the net. Then turns it over, controlled by Ole Miss. Daly able to poke it away. in the slot. Passes over the right side. Dubritzky with a shot off the post. The rebound put back in. Zach Daly with the goal. And Bama on top 2-0. Jordan Ricks will chase this one into the corner as it's pinned up against the near side boards. Finally poked through. Zach Daly comes away with it. The corner centers it from Pease. One-timer shoot and score. Third goal of the period for the Frozen Tide. Ryan Barletta sends it to the near side for Tanner Himmelman. Brings it across the blue line. No offside. And a wrister. He scores.